welcome back to Buzzing with CP with Lopi and Ray. Hello,
Yes,
how are you today?
I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm having spasms, but not too many, so it's a good day. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So, and today we're talking about chronic pain with cerebral palsy today.
Right. Yes.
So,
It, especially in the winter time, which it is right now when we're originally recording this, my pain definitely increases, and my spasms definitely increase.
it's weird because as much as winter bothers me, my summer's worse than winter for me.
Uh, I do, Jen. The only time in summer when I have trouble is like whenever we have a heat wave, like that first day of a heat wave. That always bothers me too. Like when it triggers to like a severe heat
Yeah,
that first day.
it,
But then I quickly adjust, and the heat generally makes me feel better more times than not. Yeah,
that's weird because
yeah,
um, to me, winter's hard because of the bone of the CP, but the summer's hard too. I'm good around like 35, 40 degrees up until like 75 with no humidity.
yeah. What happens with me in the wintertime is um I have a really hard time. I have a hard time sleeping all year, but in the wintertime, I seem to wake up even more often too. So my sleep gets really screwed up in the wintertime too.
My sleep gets screwed up in the summer because I'm not good with the heat.
Yeah.
It's weird how it's weird how different people. It's weird how people with CP experiences different things.
Yeah, no, and that just proves what they've been saying for all these years is true. Everybody with cerebral palsy is completely different. You know, you know. So yes, technically, like we have the same thing, but it's also like we're battling our own personal battle that only we understand at the same
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
yeah. So you know, we might be like we might understand each other in the respect that we both live the life with CP, but we don't fully understand each other.
Right.
And I think that's part of why the CP community probably doesn't get along so well because people don't fully understand each other. They think, okay, you and I both have the same similar CP, so why, this is why do, but yet it may not work for the other person.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and like with the management of pain, I think that's what makes it so difficult for doctors to help manage our pain, because each person is different.
yeah, like I know we have talked like I'm on baclofen and tizanidine from my cerebral palsy spasms. But I know for you, medicine doesn't always work for you.
Yeah,
CP drugs don't always work for you.
I'm on the baclofen right now, and I'm currently doing the Botox injections. But after I get done with the Botox, I'm gonna talk to the doctor, see if I can get on something else too to help with the.
That
Yeah.
tizanidine, that tizanidine is pretty good too.
Oh yeah.
It's another muscle relaxer like baclofen.
Okay.
Can I ask you? Because I've gone for Botox a few times. Do you get any side effects from the Botox? Because I know when I've done Botox, I've gotten severe migraines
I
for weeks.
when I did them in my hamstrings years ago, I did get really bad headaches a couple times. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it's just about where you get them, because I used to get them in the jawline. Maybe that's why.
Oh yeah, maybe because it was close to your head, the jaw. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be.
But I also have a problem when I eat or drink something I choke a lot because my throat must shove.
Yes.
Because my throat muscles are very weak.
Right.
So, and people laugh at me when they say that, and it's shove.
I don't know why.
But and then like this goes, I'll talk more about that in our next topic because
Yes.
it goes a lot with our next topic.
Yeah.
But was it a pain that
I was now that the medical marijuana is have you messed around with that at all?
what I think I did too much one time and I got too paranoid. I did the
Okay.
gummy one time
Yeah.
and I think I did too much of a gummy at one time and I got
All
paranoid. Maybe
right.
if I did something else I wouldn't get
Uh,
paranoid.
all right. So guys, if you decide to go with the medical marijuana, make sure you do it under a doctor's care so you don't end up like Murray over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Have you done the medical?
No, no, but that was one thing I was gonna talk to the doctor about once I finished the Botox injections. I was thinking it might help with my sleeping at least. You know.
I have talked to people that do the vape pens
Yeah.
for the medical, and they say it helps a lot. I mean, it just, I guess it just to whatever the person is comfortable with.
Right.
Maybe I'll need them more as I get older.
Oh, because I'm much older than you, and yes, I'm much.
Well, I'm not
And
saying that you're much older than me. I'm just saying that our CPs,
no, no, but
the
I, I was about to say as I've gotten older, my pain, especially in the wintertime, has gotten worse and worse and worse. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely need some relief here in the wintertime. Yeah.
And you know, it also has to do with the male to female body. I mean, I get pain when it's that time of the month for me,
Right. Yes.
you know, and you guys don't experience that stuff.
Well, I've been accused of having the male periods
Well,
a few times in my life, but yeah.
That's a different subject altogether.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's, you know, that's also different too, you
Right.
know, the male versus the female, which we could have a total YouTube thing, a total YouTube
Oh,
topic
yeah,
about
no,
that.
that is going to be a future episode. Yeah.
Because I've heard that CP is more common in the males than the females.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The males tend to get the worst doctors, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My doctor wasn't a smart
Yeah,
doctor either.
our doctors weren't too good. No.
And can I ask anyone out there, besides me, was anyone post premature? Because I was a month late, and that's how I got cerebral palsy.
She was late. Well, that makes sense. You're a woman. You guys are always late for things.
You know what? I can't use the word, but you know, this finger works very good on people with CP.
She's having a muscle spasm right now in the
Yes,
middle
the
finger.
muscle spasm right here.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, like we said, guys, everybody's personal pain battle is completely different for everybody. So, like, talk to your doctor about what's going on with you,
Yeah.
and try to find a doctor that you can relate and talk to. I think that always helps.
And
And,
then that's also a difficult aspect too, because a lot of the people, a lot of the medical world does adult CP.
right, yeah. Yeah,
No.
no, because a lot of the physical therapists, a lot of the doctors out there, most of their experience is young adults and kids with cerebral palsy. Yeah, and you're right. You know,
And actually, I was talking to someone about this. I mean, one of the number one pediatric orthopedics that specializes in cerebral palsy in our state. He's getting out of the cerebral palsy aspect more now than, back, when I was a kid, he was a resident. And now he's probably one of the only pediatric cerebral palsy doctors in the state.
oh wow, yes. So, like I said, guys, just manage, constantly talk to your doctor. Constantly try different things at different stages in your life, like I have.
And always remember, on the topic of doctors, always remember, you know your body the best. So don't
Right.
always, if you have a general practitioner that is saying, no, it doesn't happen like that, or whatever, you always have to advocate for yourself when it comes to your health.
Right. Yeah. So just managing your pain for me. This is the hardest aspect of having cerebral palsy is
One of
is managing my constant pain.
I mean, obviously Mike can feel pain more than I can. And one of the ways I manage my pain is I do meditation.
Yes.
And I've also I don't know. One time you couldn't only have it one time. I had an appendicitis in my early 20s, and I didn't know because I have a high threshold for pain.
Yes.
So I went around for like 3 days thinking that it was that time of month for me, and I was just a little more crampier than normal. And come to find out, my appendix had burst 3 days before.
Wow. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, talk. It's amazing that you're still here. That we're lucky you're still here. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And talking about that, our United Cerebral Palsy group, we did a virtual breath work clinic one time with a friend of mine who does professional breath work.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that really helped. I
yeah,
mean,
it definitely does. So guys, if you're having chronic pain, look into that. Like take a breath work class in person or virtually. Like you can look at my friend Johnny Longinidis online. He does virtual and in person visits. Or look up anybody you want that does that kind of thing. But yeah, they definitely help. Yeah.
maybe we could bring him on one time and see if we can have a virtual thing.
Yeah, we can get them
Mm,
on the podcast. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
Yep. But Marie, it was good talking to you today about chronic pain, and I hope hanging out with me for a little bit wasn't too painful for you.
no, I hope it wasn't too painful for you.
It hurt a little bit, but
You know what?
I'm used to it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So let's talk about some of the upcoming episodes we have in mind.
Yes. Well, the next one are gonna shoot. We're gonna talk about dieting with a disability. Yeah.
That's probably high up on the list of, especially for people with TP. The less weight you have on, the easier it is for you to move on your own, or it's easier for your PCA to move, help
Right.
move you. So, that's the number one priority for me, I guess.
Yes.
Making sure I have the weight I have off. So,
Yes. And then what like Marie said, another future episode coming up is gonna be the differences between the sexes of cerebral palsy. I guess we'd call it. the men versus the women. Yeah. Yes.
And speaking of sex, I mean, that's also a big one that helps with the chronic pain and cerebral palsy.
Oh, that helps with my chronic pain a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that helps with
So
mine
if
too.
there's any young lady 18 and older that wants to help with my chronic pain, I will gladly accept your help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. So I you know what? We have about 3 minutes left. It would be good if we went to 25 minutes. So,
Yes.
but I have to learn to put these podcasts on the podcast. You know, it's Skype isn't like Zoom where I could just take the voice off for Zoom.
Yeah. I don't know how to. I just show up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out one
And
day.
and then yeah, and if anybody could please invite share the podcast, invite your friends to subscribe, because we need to get our subscriber count up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you put the? Do you say anything on your you know?
I I do, and I haven't picked out a day yet, but I'm gonna pick out a day during the week where I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play all our podcasts that we record for a couple hours a day on
Okay.
my broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mike's you know his anniversary is coming up, so
Yes. January 1st. I won the contest on New Year's night, so I'm gonna be doing a celebration New Year's night and then another one New Year's Day. And then my birthday is January 20th, which
yeah.
happens which
Cool.
happens to also be a day I don't know if you've heard about. There's a day called International Day of Acceptance for the Disabled, which is January 20th. They have this cool T-shirt that they've put out. It basically looks like the handicap parking symbol guy, and it says International Day of Acceptance, January 20th.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Maybe hopefully we could do something for that
yeah,
day.
yeah.
So
So there's some fun stuff going on early and late in January. Yep.
yeah, that'd
Yep.
be fun.
Yep.
Okay, well, I better we better get going.
All right, yeah, because I gotta get my spasms under control. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Maria. I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.